So we have adopted the state policy on PPPs in 2009, and then we have adopted the law on concessions in 2010. So since 2010 we have been implementing some PPP projects, and so we are at the very infant stage, in my opinion. So because we are learning experience of other countries in the region, especially in the region. So this workshop was helping us just to learn also how to develop or further improve the legal framework, and also how to ensure that these PPP projects are being implemented successfully. So from beginning at 2010, in 2010, our PPP unit was located in the State Property Committee under the Prime Minister's office, and in 2012 it moved to the Ministry of Economic Development. So I was Director General of Department of Innovation and PPPs in the former Ministry of Economic Development. So now this Ministry of Economic Development is merged with Ministry of Finance, which means that since 1 month ago of this year, we are within the Ministry of Finance, and which will help also just to assess more fiscal risks associated or with the PPP projects. We have ambitious plans in implementation of as many as possible PPP projects in all or in various sectors of our economy. We started introducing PPPs in our social sectors. So we are starting with the PPP projects in the education sector. But the main focus for implementation of PPP projects in Mongolia is just to build a supporting infrastructure for a mining sector. So which means roads should be built, railways should be built, because Mongolian economy is growing based on the mining boom. Yes. So in the 2011, Mongolian economy was growing by 17%. So now it's lowered to 6%, which is not bad for many countries, but we consider this as a very low growth. So we, as I said, in 2010 we have adopted law on concessions, and we have very supportive provisions on accepting not only solicited but also unsolicited proposals from the private sector, which means we are trying to attract private sector to initiate, to implement and better manage the PPP projects in the future. So it was always, I think, this sharing of experiences is very good. It should be very beneficial and useful for all participants, because we are trying to not repeat the failures or mistakes of other countries, as well as we are learning from the best practices. And I think that the setting up a PPP unit is one of the most discussed issue, because I think it should be more or less stronger institutional structure within the government, which means that the government should have the strong will in order to implement PPP projects.